friends get together so that they can try things. Yell about it, it's podcast so that you can try things. Now we will stop singing so that we can all now try this.
Hello and welcome to Now Try This, the podcast where two best friends get together every week and try new things. I'm Marcus, and that is a beautiful boy.
I'm Nick, and Marcus is a liar. We were here last week, boy. Guys, we are so excited to be here. Thank you for dealing with us for being a week off. We appreciate it. We're also going to be a week off in the middle of August because I'm going to Hawaii. In your faces, you don't get to go with me.
In my
Marcus,
face, too. Do I get to go with you?
you can come with me if you want to my girlfriend's sister's wedding.
Girlfriend's sister's wedding. That's practically my family.
Have you ever gone to a wedding that has been that far removed? I have one time.
No, I haven't.
I went to my roommate whose sister was friends with the family of a girl that was getting married.
That's too many. That's too many steps. That's too many times.
I
removed.
agree. I was uncomfortable, but it was chill.
You're basically a stranger. Nick,
I was the stranger that showed up and was a good dancer, and I danced with everyone. I had a good time. It was fun.
Nick, how you doing?
I am good. What are we here to do?
Nick, this week we are here to talk about Overboard. Overboard, the video game.
Oh, sorry. Overboard! Exclamation point. The video game.
Overboard! Exclamation point. The video game by Inkle Studios.
Oh god! But before we get to that, last week we had our wonderful friend Josh Lehman on to discuss In the Heights. Guys, go check that out. It was an awesome episode. Follow us everywhere at Now Try This Cast. And then next week is a very special episode because we're doing our Patreon episode next week. We're doing Hunt for the Wilder People.
Yep.
Is that the name?
Hunt for the Wild.
I don't know the name because I've never seen the movie. Marcus has never seen the movie. It was a submission by a fan. And if you want to submit challenges to us, join us at patreon.com/nowtrythiscast. Join the conversation. All $5 tiers can submit, but you only got to give $1 to vote on those submissions to find out what we're going to do every month.
Hell yeah. We have new patrons all the time, and we are very excited to see what people are going to be submitting. It's exciting stuff. And we hope to see you guys there over on our Patreon.
Honestly, it's getting to the point where enough things are getting submitted that I never know what's gonna win, and it's
Same.
always stress. I don't know. This isn't a good thing. It stresses me out.
I'm stressed out every month too. I'm like watching it like, oh no, what am I gonna have to fucking watch?
What am I going to watch? Oh,
and we also
gosh,
have people
but-
who submit the same thing every month. So it's like, I know that's gonna come. I know that at some point everyone's gonna be tired of seeing it on the voting poll and vote for it just to get it off.
No, but there's some people who haven't gotten it picked yet, and I feel bad. I vote for them every week or every month, and they still haven't gotten picked. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Shout out to you, Joseph. He hasn't gotten picked once. Our third best friend. Okay, but also last bit of housekeeping, Marcus, on iTunes, where people can leave us 5-star reviews.
Yeah.
We've gotten to 100 ratings. We have 100 ratings on iTunes. That is impressive. Thank you so much, guys, for doing that.
That's awesome.
But that's not enough. Now get us to 200. Work harder, you lousy people.
Well, hold on. First, you need to celebrate the goal and pretend like we've made it, and then next week is when you're like, the journey to 200 has begun.
Okay, guys,
know?
we made it. Here we are.
Let's celebrate this week.
But truly, guys, we love doing the podcast. Please follow us on some of these things so we can talk to you, so we can interact with you, see what you're doing, see what we can improve on. We love hearing all of that stuff. Like, for example, I thought Marcus was too good on the Last in the Heights episode. I didn't like it. I will make a comment on one of our videos because he was too good. It was annoying.
Thank you. Is that what the review said?
Well, they didn't write a review.
Okay.
They just gave us 5 stars.
Okay. Got it.
Way to turn that screw in there.
I'm
Marcus,
sorry. What's up?
You made me play this video game.
Nick, well,
Poor
you didn't
kid.
ask if I tried something new, motherfucker.
I was going to. That was the lead way. That was leading way. I was like, but before we get to why we do,
Sure.
give me a second.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's redo it. I'm sorry I cut you off. I didn't mean to. How very
Wow.
unprofessional of me. Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead. Go. What were you going to say?
You get one more rating on iTunes and everything goes to your head. You think you need perfection.
We're
right out
a
the
hit
gate.
podcast now. We're top 25 in Norway. I forgot. Denmark. What was it? Hungary.
No, it was it was a
Somewhere.
Spanish speaking place. I forgot.
Somewhere.
Guys, Marcus is about to tell you what new is going on in his life. Marcus,
Okay, new things. I got a PS5. I don't mean to fucking brag, but we're talking about video games today.
You don't
So
mean to brag. You just bragged
I
so
got a
fucking
PS5.
hard.
It's huge. It's curvy. It's sexy. It's voluptuous. I love just feeling on it. Haven't played it much because I don't have fucking time, but I look at it a lot and I touch it a lot. And it feels good. I'm excited to test that bad boy out.
How do you touch? What do you? How do you? What do you
I
touch?
caress its curves. I
Keep talking about
touch it
that. We'll get more
sensually.
clicks.
I rub my fingers across its white and black body.
Guys, I'm gonna try to shoot my shot and make a clip for our clips. Marcus, tell me how the new PS5 has been.
I just did. You want me to do it
No.
again?
Yeah, but more. Give me
More?
more.
Oh my God. I rub my hands along its body. I touch it every day. I walk in and I see it there, standing there in its beautiful ebony and ivory skin, and I caress it. It's both white and black. I don't know.
No, I don't know. That's you just made me uncomfortable. You also made me uncomfortable because it's standing, and when I picture something
yeah.
standing, I picture it really tall.
It's
so I'm
tall as
picturing you
shit.
having a giant PS5.
It's giant as fuck.
Made me
Huge.
uncomfortable.
Huge. What about you? Have you been trying anything new before we get into the game
Oh
Overboard?
gosh, I've been such a busy boy. Let me look at my calendar. What did I?
Oh my God, Nick. This is not calendar review time.
What did I?
People aren't watching, so you look at your fucking calendar.
What did I? Ooh, oh no, I'm gonna maybe. Am I gonna give that to you as a challenge? I don't know.
You can tell me you watched it. I'm not gonna also watch it.
No, I don't know. I don't.
Oh my God.
I'm not going to. Right.
The
Today.
mystery.
This
too
past week,
much.
I went to see a movie. I went to the AMC and
Wow.
saw a nice little film. Can you guess what film I saw?
Suicide Squad.
No, I'm more excited. I was more excited about this than Suicide Squad.
Ender's Game.
That came out like 4 years ago.
I don't know what the fuck you're watching or doing with your free time. Britney
Escape
Spears.
Room Tournament of Champions in the theaters.
You
Marcus,
should have given me more guesses.
What? You like gave up when you said Ender's Game. Marcus, I loved it so much.
Really? Was it worth watching?
It's so bad. I love it. Like that first movie didn't know it was gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And it like leaned in and it was in a little bit, and I was like, this is fun. And then the second one was like, we understand now what we are. And they just leaned all the way fucking in, and I was like, yeah.
Good. That's what I like.
Escape Room, the new Saw? I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just saying when the third one comes out, I'm gonna be there opening weekend.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah. And the only reason you're not getting as a challenge this next week is because I have something I was even more excited than that I just finished.
I don't.
Hard to believe.
I don't believe you. I think you're fucking lying.
I'm not lying. You're gonna have to wait to find out next week. I knew what I was giving you for next week like a month ago.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm excited.
Yes, I good, because that is a different feeling than what I feel when you made me play Overboard. Marcus,
yeah.
Tell me why the fuck you gave me this game.
Nick, this game it came out recently. I know things are opening up again or have been opened up. I'm working full time in the office. I'm stressed. I am adjusting. I'm adjusting to my life. As I mentioned earlier, I don't have time to play the PS5 all the fucking time anymore, right? So a game that I can just hop in, play a little bit of, and then take a break. Hop back in, play a little bit of, take a break is perfect. Just a bite-sized sandwich of a game is really what I was looking for. And this game fit that to a T. It was new, refreshing. It's similar to styles of games that I like, but also innovative in a way that I haven't seen done before. And it took me by surprise. It's a new game. It came out June 2nd, 2021, and I am just taken aback by this game, and I saw the presence online that there's just not a lot of people talking about it. There's a few articles here and there's a couple of reviews, but they don't really go in depth. They don't talk about the experience of playing. They're just like, yes, I had fun playing this game, end of sentences. So some of them don't even recommend it, and I was like, this is a shame. This is a fucking abomination. So I'm going to use my platform that I have here to promote.
You do have a platform.
To promote this game and talk about it with one of my best buds.
That seems super fair. Marcus, can you tell me like why you don't have to get too personal if you don't want to? You can if you want.
Sure.
I don't control your life. You do the fuck you want.
Okay.
Why have you needed an escape as of late? Why did you need a bite-sized podcast or game? Why is what is this meant to you? having
Work.
something to go to.
Work and life have been way too stressful. I've been like working lots of hours. I've been working overtime like crazy. I've been killing myself. And when I come home, I am like brain dead. I can't function. I can't like think. I can barely watch anything because I don't have the focus. So like
Yeah.
playing a game, and I've always kind of had this with video games and why I like them so much is like playing a game forces me to focus on something because I can't text. I can't like do other shit while I'm playing a game. I have to play the game. So it's kind of
Yeah.
nice to have that focus finally. Because usually while I'm watching TV, I'm like texting, I'm like working on stuff, I'm like doing other things. So it's nice. So to come home after a stressful day, sit down, play this. I've played it with my girlfriend Darren, and she also loved it. And it was a fun game. It also has a puzzle element to it, which we'll get to later. And it was fun trying to solve the puzzle of the game.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you for sharing. Marcus, what
Mhm.
is your... Here's the thing. This isn't the first time you've given me a game like this on the podcast. You gave me way back when you gave me... Hold on. I know the fucking name. You gave me 9 Doors, 9...
Yes! 999,
9 people?
baby! Oh man.
What's the name of that game?
Nick,
What's the name of that game? I got it wrong. Tell me, tell me the name of the game.
9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, or something like that.
You don't even know.
I don't know the exact fucking position
I'll
of
look it
the
up.
words. Those are the
999 Game Boy
words.
Advance. That didn't... Okay, I want you to know... Hold on. I
It's
need
for
you to
the
go on this
DS,
journey with me.
Nicholas.
I know. I need you to go down this. I put 999 GBA. And the first thing that came up was Game Boy Advance 99-in-1 Retro Multi-Game Cart Review.
That's what you were obviously
Alright.
looking for.
DS.
Google knows best.
9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors.
Yes.
Yes.
9 persons,
And I love
9 hours.
And I love that. I remember you gave this to me. It blew my mind. I loved escape rooms. I love like thinking about things. I remember playing games like this on the internet before, but they were like short. Or they weren't like full. And I also remember reading mangas and watching animes like this. So that was like all that together. That was not my experience with this game, but I saw notes of it that I understood why, you know, you like this kind of thing. You like this tomfoolery with trying to solve the puzzle.
I agree. That's a good comparison. 999 is one of my favorite games of all time. I feel like I am so nostalgic for it. Even you just mentioning it in the same breath as this game, I was like,
you got very excited.
I was like, oh my god, yes, I feel it. It's just such a good game, and it's underrated in the same way that this game is, right? Like, I think the story of that game is really good, but it's essentially an escape room video game, and it's not too complex, right? Like, you're solving puzzles,
totally.
But it's a visual novel game with like escape room elements. This game is similar. It describes itself as a visual novel game too, but I think there's more freedom. If I had to say it, I would say this is like the open world of visual novel games. You know what I mean? Like there's more exploration you can do than in a typical visual novel game. They normally tend to be on the rails a bit.
They totally are. I mean, even if you take something that was like groundbreaking, like Doki Doki, which just had DLC. I don't know if you've played. I haven't looked into it yet. I want you to go play and tell me all about it.
Oh, I've already played it. I love it. It's great.
Because, well, how was the DLC?
Oh, I didn't play the DLC yet.
That's
I
what I
played
meant,
the original
DLC.
like the day it came out, and it was like I didn't know anything about it. It was great. It was a great experience. But the DLC, I'm waiting for my physical copy to come. And when that comes, I will play it.
Nice. But you're right. The visual novel, even when it's like groundbreaking like that, it's still you're following a path and you have choices and it will change like a path or two. But besides Telltale games or LA Noire, most things where you make choices aren't, or maybe Mass Effect. There's definitely ones out there, but there's a feeling of on the rails. This doesn't feel that way. It's different. It's different.
In a bad way, according to that. Why do you say it like that? Tell me about it.
Okay. So here's my experience with the game of Overboard. I sit down. I avoid all spoilers. I'm like, Marcus, you tried last episode to be like, hey, Nick, this is kind of what it's about. I said, no, don't do it. I'm going to go in blind. And I load up the game and I hear this femme fatale talk about her dirty ass husband and how he's worthless and how he only cares about dolphins, and then pushes him overboard. And then the game starts and you're like, oh fuck, I killed my husband. And then you realize the game is a whodunit, but in reverse,
A
which is
whodunit
funny.
where you're the one who done it is the tagline.
Yeah. Which is funny. Oh, that's good. But which is funny because immediately I thought of Knives Out that just came out, which is a similar thing.
Yeah.
Knives
Yeah.
Out, Ryan Johnson made that because he's a big fan of Agatha Christie whodunit things, and he totally took all those tropes and turned them on his head because we found out in that movie Whodunit like 30 minutes in, and then the whole movie was them doing all this stuff. I love that movie. The sequel's coming out
I'm
in a
excited.
couple years. They're making it now. This talent is off the wall who they got cast. So I immediately thought of that. So I was very excited. I sat down. I was playing with Lexi. We were following the clues. We were going through, and I met this cast of characters, and I was like, really interesting. Really, we'll talk about all of them.
Sure. Yeah.
You go through the days. You're talking to all these people. It's not extremely long. That first time you play through it, it's maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 if you're really reading,
Mhm.
and then it's over. I'm pretty sure I died. No, I was no.
Were you arrested
no.
or did you
No,
get
no, no.
killed?
I had freedom. I definitely had freedom. The first
The
one.
first, wow.
I had
that's a pretty
freedom
good
in
run.
the first one.
Pretty good run.
But then I didn't realize. Oh, I need like money, and I need these other things. Great.
But that's, I mean, you're touching upon a very key element of the game, right? Like, is the repetition of the gameplay. So you go in and you play the game, and then you find out more information about all the characters, and then you on subsequent runs use that information to your advantage,
right?
Because you as the player remember these things happening.
Right. So both of one of our favorite things in the world is choose your own adventure. We've lamented on it. Guys, go check out Bandersnatch. We had really fun doing that. We made our own that we played here on the podcast.
Yes.
Great times. We love these things. I realize, I got to go through again. And there's a fast forward button.
Oh,
and it goes quick, but not quick enough.
What do you mean? What? You can change the speed.
I'm sitting there. I did.
You changed the speed?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh fuck. Okay. And then I learned some more stuff. And then I do it again, and learn some more stuff, do it again, learn some more stuff, do it again. And then I get the money, and then it's like, no, you're actually still not done. And I was like, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. And that was the moment
Did you do
when
it
I
all
was
in
like,
one sitting?
yes. I said, fuck you, game.
Okay, so that's your fault.
When you lamented just a minute ago about how amazing this game was in these bite-sized pieces, I was like, oh.
You played the whole thing in one sitting.
To be fair, it wasn't because of a last-minute thing. It was not a last-minute thing.
Yeah.
I think it was the day after you gave it to me. I downloaded and we played the game.
Did you? Why did you play it all in one sitting? Did you just want to get over with? Were you just
wanted to beat it.
Enthralled? Oh my god!
Because I want a tame table. Because I was like, because I know there's been times where you've challenged me to finish a game for the pod, and I've never done it. Resident Evil 4 didn't do it. I got to like chapter 3 out of 5.
Yeah, that's true.
And I was like, I almost got to the end, and you're like, Nick, that's like barely the middle.
I beat that too during that time because I was like, I'm gonna beat it again.
Get the fuck out of here. No one likes the show.
I'm a fucking pro.
We played Undertale, and I couldn't fucking beat the king, which I thought was the end, but it wasn't even the end. I thought I beat Dream Daddy, and you're like, no, you idiot, you got to go after every dad. And I'm like, what? Anyway, so I thought I would invest hours and hours into this game to like make sure that I can get to the end. But by hour 6, I was like, I'm done.
6 hours?
I think
you spent more time in this game than I have. That's wild.
It's not. It's not 6 hours. I probably played like 4.
Okay. My total play time is 5 hours and 48 minutes or something like that.
You unlocked everything with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I be honest? Can I be super honest?
Button is what I've been. I just hold that shit the whole time until I know the point I want to make a different choice, and then I start making my different choices.
This is also my fault, and it's also your fault. And I'm about to throw Oh yes, because I'm going to throw someone under the bus.
Okay.
I didn't play by myself. If I was playing by myself, I wouldn't have to talk about any single decision. I wouldn't have to do any of that. It would just be what's going on in my head. But because I played it with someone, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying since I played with somebody, everything took twice as long because we were talking it out figuring it out, and we
Yeah.
disagreed about what to do. And
Wow, she's in
found
the
out
chat.
so much
She is
information
in
for
the
you.
Chat. We're
Hold
having
on.
a live argument.
No. We are, because now she's saying I found out so much information for you. Called me rude. No, here's the thing. You know what she did? You know what she fucking did?
Tell me
We
what she
sat down
did.
to play one of these times, and she started playing without me. I was like getting dinner ready or something, and she was playing through one of the runs without me. And I came in, I was like, Lexi, and she's like, I'm playing the game. I was like, I gotta do this for the podcast. I need to know what's happening. And she's like, oh, like nothing happened. Like this and this happened. I was like, that's the whole game.
Wow. So Lexi threw a wrench in the whole podcast. Thank you. Thanks for doing that.
So I will say it made the experience great. I had a lot of fun playing with her.
Good. That's all I wanted.
Hold on, but I did not win, and it's because of Lexi.
Oh man, that's so funny. No, so I had a great experience playing with my partner. So I was like, I want you to be able to play with yours, so that way you have that same experience. And it is a fun game to play with other people. You're involved in the decision-making process, you're involved in solving the puzzle and trying to get away with it, and it feels like you have a little partner in crime while you're playing too. It's fun.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that for the first 2 hours.
I can't believe you didn't once.
By hour
That's
4.
crazy, man. That's crazy. I've never, like, I get it. Like, I would hate anything that I had to sit down. Like, my video game attention span is like an hour, maybe 2 hours most. I can play in a sitting. That's it, and then I'm done.
But Marcus, I've lamented my, honestly, that's my criticism. That's my big criticism. That's my big gripe. And I know it's mostly me. I know if I played this game in a vacuum, I would have had a lot more fun. That's my fault. What is the game?
So the game is a reverse murder mystery game where you push your husband off the boat and you are trying to get away with it. And there's multiple people on the boat who are all aware of your situation, and they all have their own sort of like things that their own stories, their own lives or whatever. And you have to survive. There's a time limit, and you have to survive until the time limit when you reach New York and have to get off the boat. And at that time limit, the major gathers everybody, and they basically hold a mock trial where they are like, hey, this guy is missing. What happened to him? And they try to solve it. And hopefully by the time the bell rings and the trial comes, you've put everything in place so you can potentially get away with it.
If you'll indulge me.
I will indulge you.
The story. July 1935. Wealthy Malcolm Valency's fortune has been wiped out overnight. He and his starlet wife Veronica have escaped aboard the SS Hook for a new life in America. But Mrs. Valency has other plans, and one little push is all it takes. Is the story.
Beautiful. The clock is ticking. In 8 hours, the boat will dock, and you'll need to answer for Malcolm's whereabouts. No crime
is perfect. There are always witnesses, but how will you find out who saw what without giving the game away?
No one is innocent. Every passenger has something to hide. Can you turn their secrets to your advantage?
Suicide isn't enough. Malcolm has a generous life insurance policy, but you can only claim the cash by framing someone else.
So there
are murder.
So there are 3 basic goals in this game to consider. Like, you roll credits once you achieve the goals in the game, and the first is to get away with it without being imprisoned. The second is to get the insurance money, and then the third is to not be blackmailed. It's to live happily ever after, basically.
Are there only the 3?
Those are the 3 goals. Yes.
Well, fuck. Now I'm mad. I feel like if I invested like one more fucking hour or something, I could have fucking did it, because I got the first 2, and then I saw there was a third. I was like, how many of these are there? I'm not gonna play this for 16 more hours to get every fucking to open up every path.
It's just
like,
2. It's just the 3, and then you get the credits, and that's considered like beating the game. There's multiple endings. The game is pretty good. I like this mechanic that it has where it creates a checklist for you. So on the left side of the screen, there's like a checklist that pops up. So it makes note of things you should remember, which is helpful. So you don't have to play the game with a pen and paper and be like, oh, I got to remember Malcolm has a secret or whatever.
You know, all I could really think of while I was playing this game was Bandersnatch. and how I enjoyed that experience more because I don't know why I experienced that more. I had to rewatch the movie to get the other paths.
Yeah.
But I think having to
I think the
I think there
length
was
of it is also a contributing factor.
you know what? It's too many choices. It was too many choices for me. Like I was like obsessed with like, well, I said, what's in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? And I reached into his pocket. Which one's the important one? Which one matters? I fell under the weight of the choices.
I was just gonna say, I think you did a lot better on your first run than I did. But on my first run, I didn't get away with it. I was overwhelmed by the amount of choice, and that's why I kind of said it's an open world visual novel game, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
there's a lot more choices, and every little thing matters.
The choices are so expansive; it just feels like you actually get to explore through this world a bit.
Yeah. And there's the really cool thing is as you're making those choices, there's varying degrees of success. Like how you say something, like just for example, after you wake up, you go upstairs to car stair and your earring is up there. The one that dropped when you push your husband. There's so many different ways just that one interaction can go. You can avoid him from ever seeing it. You can have him see it and say it's yours. You can have him see it, say it's not yours. You can have him see it, say it's not yours, and say it's glass. You can have him see it, have him say it's glass, but then also have him go double check with someone else to make them seem innocent. And then you can also push car stair off of the boat.
Yes,
that's too many.
Dash 9442 calls me out and says, my first attempt, we went straight to the deck and basically confessed by accident. That's kind of true. I showed up and I was like, I murdered a guy, I think. I don't know. I felt too guilty as a player.
That's so funny. It's so funny because usually when you play these kind of games, I feel like you do the same thing. I've played with you. Your instinct is kind of to do the good, like
the
person,
good guy thing.
What you would at the first way through. Yeah,
that's such a good point. Like my instinct, and I'm sure a lot of players' instincts when they play these kind of games, is to be a good guy. You know, it's
I
just
played
like
Telltale games with you. Yeah,
you want to be a good person, so you try to make the right choices. And in this game, you are the villain. You murdered someone, and you're trying to get away with it. So being a good guy and making the right choices isn't helpful at all.
Totally. But I will say, I think my criticism just comes from the fact that if I had a Switch and I was playing this game on the train, or if I was leisurely playing this, and I've been very busy the last 2 weeks, so it was a commitment to play.
Yeah.
If I was playing in free time, I think I would have enjoyed it, because as I'm talking about this fucking car stair, fucking stupid earring whole bit, I'm like, that is really fun and cool and interesting. And there's so many of those throughout this game we'll talk about. And guys, I guess spoilers for this game. I don't know. We haven't said too much. You could play now, but we're gonna get into it now.
Yes. We're gonna get into specifics now. So if you want to play the game, I recommend it. It's available on PC. It's available on Switch. It's available on iOS, and now recently it's available on Android too. So like you can play it on your phone too. It's a fun game, and I highly recommend it.
Before we get into the specifics of the game, I think you know a little more than me. Can you tell everybody about Inkle and like where this game came from and like how it happened?
So, well, I mean, you just read something that I didn't even know, but I will go and then you can add that tidbit of information.
I'm the one that knew it. I was giving it to you so you could sound super impressive and awesome. But you're right.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But Inkle is an independent narrative game company founded in 2011 by two Cambridge game developers with a passion for storytelling and beautiful design.
Cool.
This
was their pandemic project. This was their like, oh, pandemic suck. Let's fucking do something. Like, we'll have so many things that have been happening. Like, oh, you know what's so funny? We just did Bo Burnham's Inside. It was the same thing. It's a pet project for the pandemicness. But apparently they made this game in just 100 days.
That's crazy impressive.
Yeah, bored in a pandemic. Let's make a game.
Hell yeah. That's
what did we do? Restart a podcast?
Restart a podcast that is the top 25 in
Honduras?
I
think it's Honduras, yeah.
Thank you, Hondurans. We love you.
You know what's funny is as we grow and continue doing this podcast, even if we hit any other chart, I still think I would mention the Honduras one the most.
We have hit a couple of charts. I feel like I've gotten emails being like, we're in the top 100 of something or whatever.
We've hit a whole bunch, but that's our first one, and that one.
And thank you, listeners. for contributing towards that growth. And we're excited to continue growing with you.
Hell yeah. So it's funny because we also did Hades, which was also like an indie developer.
Mhm.
So seeing what these indie developers are doing in this space, because the video game space is something that I'm tangentially kind of close to. I kind of know of games. I play games every once in a while. I pick 1 or 2 games a year, play
Yeah.
the shit out of them, and that's about
Yeah.
it. So I'm like, but because I don't have time for more. You are a gamer. You do this. This is you.
Mhm.
Like, how cool is it that all these fucking indie titles are like really like just like
It's
like
beautiful.
it's the era of indie. Like it's
I mean,
totally like these last
indie
couple years have been
games-
so
Yeah, 100%. I mean, indie games have taken over the market in such a beautiful way. It's fascinating to see what such creative and talented people can do with gaming, right? Like you have AAA titles making like 1,000. I mean, they make good games. I'm not going to complain. I love Resident Evil. I'm playing Resident Evil 8 right now. I love it. That shit's great. But
Sure.
at the same time, you're getting an 8th Resident Evil game. You're getting another Call of Duty. You're getting another, like there is innovation happening, but the innovation is happening at a much quicker pace in the indie community.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a beautiful, awesome thing to see, especially as a gamer. I mean, during the pandemic, a lot of games like had to halt production and stuff like that. But then we've also seen games like this come out because people just got together, bored during the pandemic, and got to create something like new, creative, and fun.
Totally. And I love that so much because it's just for someone like me who's tangentially close to the games, I would love to go out and play every single Assassin's Creed that comes out every other year, but I can't. I will get to one every 5 or 6 years maybe. But these small little games like this or Hades, you know, that you can play in an afternoon, you can play in between stuff, or something you can even like completely fall completely obsessed about, like Hollow Knight. Something about the pastiche of it being small and simple while still being robust and storytelling wise is like really nice. So I do appreciate this game for that aspect. But Marcus, I want to hear more about, you told me what happened on your first run. Tell me more about your experience after that, and then I can do the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say one more thing about indie games. I feel like they're more
No,
respectful of
we're
your
done.
time.
We're done talking about indie games. Like that was
I-
the time we allotted.
Okay, whatever.
In like
As an adult
I-
man, I appreciate that they respect my time. You know what I mean? They give you an
This is true.
entertaining shit, and then it doesn't stay long. It doesn't overstay its welcome. Whereas AAA titles are trying to squeeze as much money out of you as they can. You know,
and time, and they want you to stay on their game as long as they can.
exactly.
Indie developers literally don't have the budget to do that. So they're not doing that. I agree with you wholeheartedly about that fact. That is very, very true.
Okay, what did you ask me?
I asked you about your runs, your impressions as you're playing the game. Your first run, you almost immediately were like, "Oh, I did it."
It's the same as you, man. I got in and I was like, I had to confess, I was trying to figure out who all the players were in this game, and I was like, okay, what's going on? Who are these people? And I tried to find the secrets, try to pull through. I got away with it, and I was so happy because I figured out that like it's a puzzle, right? So you're figuring out little things as you go. So I figured out that you need to take care of the earring immediately. You need to go upstairs, and the first thing you do is like take care of Carstairs, whether you kill him or whether you like don't let him see the earring or something like that. Like you have to take care of him first. So I figured that part of the puzzle out, and then I figured that you have to talk to like the captain, and you have to get his key. So I was like, okay, how do I get his key? So then I spent the rest of the runs trying to get his key. So I slept with him, and I was like,
see, this is so funny. This is so funny because I was completely going the other way.
What was the other way you were going?
The jacket and taking care of Clarissa. Like that was so my focus those first couple runs. I was not worried about getting in any other room. A couple of people mentioned a passkey, and I was like, I don't fucking need that. I'm dealing with Clarissa. It's just so funny, and we both need, because yours probably led you down figuring everything out with Lady H. I figured out everything about Clarissa first, and then we both realized probably we needed to do both to like.
No, well, I figured out everything with Clarissa too first, but I didn't have like the pass key to get like the blackmail that you need on Lady H later, so that way you can then like or kill her, which you can also just fucking murder the shit out of her. So,
that doesn't get you away with it though.
No, it doesn't, because I murdered her. Oh, I don't know if you did this.
I'm actually I'm so confused. I don't know how to get the third thing. I was gonna look it up, but I decided not to because I thought either you would want me to like get You
have to go into a room, and you have to get blackmail. It's in one of the books, and it's a photo, and it's the blackmail she has on the captain. And with that, the captain will be on your
Oh.
side and negate any argument she has. And then she
Oh.
can't hold it over you
Wait,
guys
I
at the
saw
end of
those
it.
books and I was like, let's not waste time looking at those books.
Yeah,
and
the
let's
pictures in the books.
Damn it.
Yeah, it was
Damn it,
pretty
damn it,
fun.
damn it.
So then
I
you
didn't
figure it
figure that
out, and
out.
then that was the last step. Once you have that step, then you get everything.
And then you're just playing with weird endings.
And then you're just playing and trying to get weird endings. Yeah, I managed in one when I was replaying it, I managed to talk to Satan, and that was a weird one.
How? What? Tell me that whole chain. That
So
whole line.
it's very short, but basically what you do is the first thing I did was go to the church room on the ship,
Uh-huh.
and I just
right away?
yeah, and I don't know if you know this, but you can go there for hints in the game.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So if you need help with the game or whatever, you can go to the church.
And it'll give
So-
you very annoying dicky hints.
Yeah, and
Like,
he
you
talks-
idiot. Talk
Exactly.
to Carstare, you dummy.
And God talks to you. And so if you annoy God, he's like, what do you think? I'm the other guy? And then he was like, if I was the other guy, I'd say this. And then he just starts like saying the text turns red and with a black background. And he just starts saying
What?
fucked up shit. And he's like, you need to kill everyone. Kill everyone. And then your new like checklist goal becomes kill
changes?
everyone. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Were you able to kill everybody?
No, I didn't.
Is there a
But
way
Nick-
to? Is there a run where you what?
I brought this to your attention earlier. We're gonna play a little Overboard on the podcast on the stream. What if
Uh-huh.
we tried to kill everyone?
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Are you ready?
Are we gonna do it now? Okay,
Let's
yeah,
do
I'm
it.
ready.
Let's do it now for a little bit. We'll do a quick run of the game, try to kill everybody, and then hop back to the podcast.
Let's do it. Hey guys, Nick here. We just decided to play through the game, but we added it to the end of this episode, so we continue to talk Overboard. And if you do want to listen to us play through the game, go ahead and stay tuned at the end of the episode. And if you want to watch us do it, go ahead and follow us at twitch.tv/nowtrythiscast. Thanks. Back to the show.
And for our listeners, we're back now. Thank you for staying with us. We tried the game. We tried having a murder run, and it didn't go well. We didn't make it far. But Nick, I want to
Yes.
know.
Can you show me?
You asked about my experience in the game, right? Like you were like, "Oh, what did you experience going into
did.
it?" But
I
you
did
didn't
do that.
talk about your sort of like what was your best run? What was a run that you were like, "Oh, I'm so close." What was the most interesting run? Hit me up with a couple of those snippets.
I'll give you a couple highlights. So, like I said, that's so funny that that you always do the earring in a different way. I
Mhm.
wonder if you could just do it either way, or if I was taking too much time. I could see either way going. I think, you know what it was. I think the frustrating thing with me was like I figured something out,
Yeah.
but then I had to make the right verbal commands to get it to work. Like I knew
Okay.
I had to, but I also didn't know what was time sinks, right? Because like.
Yeah.
So after a certain point, we finally find out that Carstare has a secret, right?
Sure.
Okay, what's his secret? What's in a way to find out his secret? To talk to him more. So I wasted a whole bunch of time fucking gambling with that man. And I was like, do I waste more time gambling?
well, hold on.
Or
Gambling is not a
that's-
fruitless effort because if you gamble, you can get enough money to pay off Lady H so she doesn't
Whoa.
fuck with you at the end. And then that's another way of getting the good ending. I didn't want to do
That's
that because I was like,
wild.
that seems too long and too hard to do it that way.
That's wild.
But you can get enough money. And if you get enough money, you can pay her off and she doesn't bother you.
I think this is my problem. I saw all these branches on the path, and I was like, I don't feel like investing the time into this. I'm gonna.
Okay. Whatever. You
And
had
then I would go-
fun.
and then
You had
I did,
an
I
amount
did.
of fun playing it.
I also was mad because I was like, okay, obviously I'm missing something. Let me go back to Major's room, take out his little book, and
Yeah.
look at every name in there.
Okay.
And that gave me nothing. That gave me nothing. Though the one thing that I did really, really like and
Mhm.
legitimately surprised me, and I was still literally like, oh, fuck. It was like towards the end of me playing, and I'm on this Carstare track because I thought he was blackmailing us. I'm
Got
wrong.
it. Okay. But he had something to hide.
Yes. And then you finally, and then early on in the game when you're playing, you obviously try the passkey on every room, and it
Yeah.
never works on his room.
Yep.
And you don't know why. And then eventually you see something, you read something somewhere that says you got to knock 9 times.
Mhm.
And then you knock 9 times, and he's got a whole woman in there.
Yep.
And I will be honest.
I didn't
Once
find her.
again, wait, at all?
I found the knock 9 times, and then I was like, I don't feel like it. And I didn't knock 9 times because I was focused on getting away. And I was like, Elsa, I don't want to go down this route. I have a clear vision in my head of how I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to only do that. And that's what I did.
You're so funny. Well, the cool thing is, once you know that, at any point in the game, you can go straight to that room and knock on it 9 times and talk to Elsa.
Oh, okay.
Like
and what did
you
she
don't
do?
need to go through the path to find out the 9 knocks, to just go knock 9 times, which I think is a strong conceit of the game
Mhm.
that really, really benefits replaying it. Like things like that. You find things out like that, and you don't need to waste your time finding it out again to just know it. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. Elsa's really hard to deal with. She doesn't speak English. So I went to her room like 5 times and she hit me every time. And I was just like unconscious. And no. And I was like, what the fuck? I don't need this. I need to get away with murder.
Yeah.
Stop trying. Do you know what it is like with her?
No,
If you
I
like
don't.
get her on your side or something, or like find something out, or maybe get Carstairs to like murder everyone for you. Like what's going on?
I think you can use her as leverage. So like once you find out who she is and that he's hiding someone aboard the ship, then you can go throughout the game and use that to your advantage in some capacity. Because I think Lady H is also looking for dirt on Carstairs, right? Like if you have one of the conversations with her, she says she's looking for dirt. So if you have the dirt, then maybe you can tell her about that, and that's another way of getting her off your back.
Totally, that makes sense. And then this is funny because this was the moment when Lexi was playing and I came in. I was like, you can't play without me. I need to play the game. Where I don't even know how she did it. She explained it and it made no sense to me. Where she got Anders to come back to the room and fuck Mrs. Valenci. They fucked.
Yeah, I did that every day. I did that that was part of me getting away with it. Is we had sex. I had sex with the guy, and then I got away with murder. My pussy is just too powerful, okay? It's just too strong. It's got that grip, okay? And it just sucks the truth out of people. That's what I used to beat the game. Hell yeah.
You got that good. Is that an important part? Sleeping with?
I don't know, but it didn't hurt. So
This is very true. Here's another question.
Uh-huh.
I still don't know what the fuck is the deal with Majors. Is he just a time sink?
Hold on.
What's up?
I have a question for you. Because you mentioned you got the passkey. I got the passkey by sleeping with him. How did you get the passkey?
You got the passkey every time by sleeping with them?
That's how I got the passkey. Every single time I had to sleep with him.
You don't need to waste all that time.
How'd you get the passkey then?
That's so much time you wasted. You just go up to the fucking. You just fucking go up to the bridge and give him a quick handy.
You can do that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's like, oh, is this the key? And you just reach it. And he's like, that's not the key. And you're like, are you sure? And he's like, I. And she's like, give me the key. And he's like, I. And then you take the key. It takes like 10 minutes.
Nick, this is why I love this. Okay, I'm happy I gave it to you.
That's pretty cool.
This is cool. This is the stuff that I like to talk about. I like to see how we achieve the same goals, but so differently because we're just different really people. Funny. So when I got the key, I had to go up to him, seduce him, get another set of keys, change those keys while he was in the bathroom after having sex, so that way he would still have his own key set. Quickly hide the actual pass key under my pillow, and then I had the pass key and I was able to do stuff that I needed to do.
That's at least an hour you wasted on every run.
I did that every single time. Every single run. I didn't know you could just go up and give him a hand job. What the fuck?
That's crazy. That's cool. You know what? That is cool. That is cool. Because you would only find that is cool because if you're playing the game and you successfully do something, why would you have any reason to believe that it's incorrect?
100%. 100%.
You fucking slept with this man every single time.
I slept with him every time because that was the way I knew how to get the key. And you did the hand job thing, which is much more efficient.
Every single time. Yeah.
much faster.
Wow, that's wild.
And it's so funny. I never picked that option because I was like, oh, it's not gonna like obviously it's just gonna be a waste of time if you're like, hey, there's the key. He's like, yes, that's the key, but you can't have it. Like I was like, that's obviously not how you go about doing that. So I never even selected it. And now I know that if I selected it, I would fucking just gotten the key so much sooner.
Well, there's a whole bunch of things like that. Like really early on, if you pick up the dolphin statue, that's how you get to push his clothes out the window and then gets car stare on your side because you're like, oh, men's clothes going out the window. It must be Clarissa.
Oh, I didn't do that
And
either.
oh, really? You never took the
Yeah.
dolphin statue?
No, I took it. I threw everything out the window on like one of my earlier runs, but it wasted too much time. So I was like, I don't
Yeah.
need to do this because I'm like, I'm wasting time throwing shit
Oh,
out the
yeah, yeah,
window when I
and
could
sleeping with
just
Manders.
when I could be wasting time sleeping with fucking Vanders or whatever the fuck his name is. God damn
That's
it.
wild. Well, I think that helped get Carcer on your side a little bit more because you're like, oh my god, Clarissa's throwing men's clothes out the window, and he's like, indubitably, I think you're right. And he mentions it later at the end when
I got him. That's good. That's good to know. I got him on my side by dude the earring thing. I was like, oh no, like my earring's missing. He's like, I found an earring, and you're like, okay, cool. That's my earring. I
and
wonder
then-
what
but
happened to
so-
the other one because I put it in
and
my
you
pocket,
planted it.
and
I
then I
never
go
planted
plant it. Yeah,
I never planted it. That's
I
wild.
used the passkey to plant the earring.
I
and
planted the
get-
sleeping tablets every time. That's how I
Ah,
got
yeah,
it.
sleeping tablets.
Yeah. Here's a question. I have a lot of questions. One question: what's the deal with Majors? Is he just a time sink with old war stories? Does he give you anything except maybe the little
I
clue about the
swear-
book?
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He's very boring, not interesting. Even when you go and talk to the devil and the devil's like kill everybody and you're asking about specific people like why does this person deserve to die? He's just like, what about Major? He's like, you know, he fought in the war for the British, you know, so he probably did bad
He
stuff.
fought in the war. Bad things probably happened on the war, so you should kill him.
Yeah, no, he's just a time
simple
suck.
logic. That's crazy. And here's a question. I know that going down the path of Mrs. H was where I needed to go. I didn't end up finishing the game for the true ending with all three things because I was like, I don't have time for this anymore.
Yeah,
I was frustrated. But how do you do the Lady H? Because I did a little bit of things with Lady H.
Okay, yeah, what did you do?
Talked to her a bunch. I smothered her in her sleep. Which I have a question, which is dumb. How the fuck can she blackmail you if she's fucking dead?
Wait, did you
That shit-
kill? You killed her, got away with
And
it,
got the insurance money and still didn't get the blackmail thing. Yeah.
and you got blackmailed at the end?
Yes.
That's wild. That doesn't make sense. Maybe someone else is blackmailing you in your
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Yes.
She has contingency plan.
Oh, maybe because I did something on that run that made Carstairs suspicious or something, and he. I don't
Oh,
fucking know.
Carstairs probably blackmailed you then.
Maybe, which is why I was so on his path because I thought I was
was
like,
the
well,
one
I killed
blackmailing
Lady H, and then I realized I told you I only realized it was Lady H at the beginning of this podcast when you told me it was her blackmailing us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
But I also spent a lot of time trying to get a sleeping pill in her drink. Can you successfully do that, or could I just not figure it out?
Yeah, you could do it.
fucking never
it's
did
like
it.
complicated. You have to, because you can't put a. You have to put a sleeping.
I
pill
tried
in
three
her
things.
drink.
I tried three things.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew. First, I tried putting it in my drink and switching our drinks, and she's like, "This isn't my fucking drink," and I'm like, yes, you're right, great." Then I tried slipping it in her drink,
Okay.
and then she was like, "Waitress, there's a pill in my drink. I want another drink."
Yes.
And then I did it again, and then she's like, "Oh, this bar sucks," and she never drank it. I was like, "Well, how the fuck am I supposed to do it then?"
So what you have to do is get your drink, switch it, put it in that drink that you switch, right? So it's her drink again. Then you have to switch it back and keep
Wait,
distracting her
what?
the whole time.
You have to switch the drinks,
But
put
yes.
it in your drink that's now her drink that's now your drink.
Yes. Then you have to
Just
switch
spin
it. Yeah, you have to like let it sit on your side for like a
Oh.
minute. So then you switch it back once it's like dissolved. But you have to like let the pill dissolve. Otherwise, she's like, oh, there's a fucking like pill in my drink.
Damn, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then what happens then? She just falls asleep?
Then she falls asleep, and that's how you like smother her. How'd you smother her?
Wait, you need it? That's so dumb. I just went to her room and she was asleep.
What the fuck? Why was I doing all this then?
I don't know. She was just drunk and she
Oh
was
my
just asleep.
God.
I literally
This-
walked in and she was just
Nick,
like, it was like towards the end and she was just asleep.
I am over here jumping through every fucking hoop to try to beat this game, and you're like, I just walked into the room. I just gave him a hand job. How the fuck? I'm over here making complicated ass fucking paths for myself.
Here's the thing. You're fucking judging me like, huh, I did it in 6 hours, no big deal. And it's like, because you did all this fucking work going down this one. I did it easy, so I saw all this other branches, and I'm like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
I did all this work, and I got
you
the
have now
ending.
made me feel so much better because I felt like shit, and now I feel at least a little better.
I got the
because
true
there's
ending.
not one way to do it.
There's not one way to do it, which is nice. I like that. That's why I was
That's
saying that
cool.
it doesn't feel like it's on the rails, you know, like so many
Yeah.
visual novel games, you're just going from point A to point B and that's it. But this game, there's so many ways to do the right thing.
One of the things you could do is totally my favorite, and that's to jump overboard. Did you jump overboard?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you had to, right?
yeah.
And it's fucking great because it keeps letting you pick overboard, and you're like, what does that mean? And eventually it's like, I gotta do it. And you jump in, and it's just your fucking dead husband, like his fucking dead body going like, oh, hey wife, it's so nice to see you. Look at all the dolphins. Let's hold hands. A dolphin bit mine, but we can hold hands forever. It was a very nice touch.
I did watch the ending where you kill everybody. I just watched the ending of it, and you end up stabbing like the captain last. I guess he's the last person that you have to kill. You end up stabbing him, and he turns into a dolphin, and you turn into a dolphin, and then you like jump into the ocean, and like that's it. Like it just is weird.
Say it again.
After you kill the last person, you both like turn into dolphins and like go into the water or something. I don't remember it too well, but
so if you kill everyone, you turn into a dolphin.
Yeah.
So true to life.
Hell yeah. It's pretty accurate.
I'm not mad about that.
I've never murdered a person, but I imagine if I did, I'd turn into a dolphin afterward.
If you murdered a person and you didn't turn into a dolphin, I would demand my money back.
Okay, fair enough. From God for creating you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Or from the game's creators, Inkle Studios. Okay, got it.
Both.
Hey, my friend murdered a guy and he didn't turn into a dolphin. This game is false advertisement. I want my money back.
False advertisement. I need my money back. This game did not. I murdered these people and did not. Guys, murder is never funny. Never joke.
Hashtag murder's never funny.
Hashtag murder is never
That's
funny.
how you know we're serious. It's a hashtag. Okay.
That's how you know.
That's the game. That's pretty much the game we talked about.
That's the game.
I'm glad we got to connect over it. My favorite part about doing video games, which I'm apparently at like batting 0 for of you liking them. You just hate all the video games I recommend.
That's not true. I loved Hades. I loved Dream Daddy. And I was super lukewarm on Resident Evil 4.
Oh God. How dare you? Okay.
It was just too old.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's a masterpiece of a game.
And here's the thing. You've totally turned me around during this fucking podcast. Like you fucking do every time. I came in and I was ready to shit on this game, to hate this game. But then everything you said, I was like, that was pretty cool. That was really interesting. I did like that a lot.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things about this game is every time, no matter what you're doing, it still gives you the option to just confess and jump in front of it. I'm like, why? What? Oh, and what's really funny?
I'm not going to confess. Stop asking.
This game like fucked with me a little bit because it was making me get cocky. So 4 or 5 runs in, I'm pretty much to the end. I'm trying to like get extra stuff, but I already know how to get the insurance and how to pin it on Clarissa.
Yeah.
At one point, you can read the desk of notes on Carissa's desk, and you read the poems that your husband sent to her. And while you're playing through that run, it will give you the option to say one of the poems to her. And I was fucking cocky as fuck. And I was like, I said the line of the poem. And then she's like, how'd you know the poem? And I thought I would just get to like smirk and get away with it. And Major was like, Major walks in out of nowhere. He's like, oh, clearly, it clearly was you now. And I was like, what? It was one. I was like, I got cocky.
Yes. Honestly, the game makes you feel cocky. It's fun. It's just
It makes you
fun
feel
to
cocky.
try to get away with murder. It's such an interesting
You know, that's
premise
the
for a
lesson.
game.
That's the lesson, Marcus, that you're taking away, that you're giving to all our listeners. Getting away with murder is fun, and everyone should do it.
I agree.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How much have you thought about how well you can get away with murder? And mind you, as I'm asking this is recorded and documented for other people, like law enforcement, to see.
I've never thought about getting away with murder in my life.
Oh, great. Neither have I.
I'm perfectly sane, reasonable human being who goes to therapy regularly.
But if you were the type of person, hypothetically, to think about how you would get away with murder, what
Sure.
course of action would you hypothetically
Sure. Hypothetically, if I ever thought about it, I've
Yeah.
come to the conclusion that I can't get away with murder. Like, there's just no way. There's too much technology
Oh.
everywhere.
Marcus.
We live in like a very busy city. It would involve having to like chop up the body, having to try to get it into as small pieces as possible, throwing it out of the of wherever you have it for like separate days. I would have to like move to Kentucky first and set up a whole life there for a long time with plenty of backwood shit. Also set up a false persona where I'm like really into using my saw on the weekend, so that way no one finds the noise to be weird, you know what I mean, or out of place.
But you've never thought about it.
But I've never thought about it before.
Right. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Here's, I think, the like primary difference between you and I as people. Because I would say we're both smart. I would say we're both capable. I would say we both think about stuff pretty well. And I would say we're pretty similar about a lot of things. But here's where we're fundamentally different. The prospect of murder comes around and you go, that's a lot of work. I couldn't get away with that. Prospect of murder comes in my way. I think, yeah, I can get away with it.
Okay.
And that's the conclusion of why you and I will always be fundamentally different and why we're best friends.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I need somebody to call, and you're one of the people I would call. Be like, hey,
When you think you could get away with it, how would you get away with murder?
Marcus, of course I think I could get away with it. Have you met me?
Do you have a plan, or you just are that arrogant where you're like, yeah, I could definitely get away with it. I'll figure it
Both.
out. Okay.
Both. I think
I love
I
this.
don't think I can get away with murder, but like if I would fucking try if it fucking happened. Yeah. Oh, did you see Promising Young Woman?
Yes.
A lot of things about those people are wrong. I think condemn all the people in the whole movie. But at the end of the movie, the one thing I was like, I would be that friend, is when Schmidt comes in after the guy kills the girl, and he goes like, shh, it's okay. This is what we have to do. That would be me. I would think my first plan, immediately follow through on that plan. I wouldn't overthink it. I would be like, first plan, that's our course of action.
Yeah.
Trust your gut, right? When you do murder, you trust your gut. That's the course of.
Well, it's hard because I feel like if you're murdering anybody, it's like that person's gonna go missing. Where were they last? And then they start following that lead, and you have to be, like you just have to deal with all that stuff.
Yeah, and that's how we make a whole television show, like How to Get Away with Murder.
Fair. There was a guy who was kidnapping people, and he like pretended to go on their Facebook profile and be like, I'm going on vacation for a minute.
Dude, the fucking remember You? We did that episode on You.
Oh,
he did that.
That's true. He did do that.
Oh wait, I didn't make you watched more after what I made you watch, but like later,
Yeah, he
with
did
the
that.
fucking artisanal soda guy.
Mm-hmm.
He had like made it. He was like keeping him locked up in the like clear room downstairs, and he was like tweeting for him and shit.
Yeah. So I guess that's how you do it if you want to really play the long game.
Oh yeah. So if I murder someone, I need to watch You.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, and then move to LA and have a second season. Oh,
there you go. Okay, Nick.
Yes.
That was the episode. We did it. Congratulations.
It was the episode. We did it. Yes.
Okay, Nick, you have. Did you like it? Did you like the game?
You know what, Marcus? Yeah.
Yeah,
I did.
buddy.
I did like the game.
Inkle
I did like
Studios,
the game.
hit us up. We would love to give free codes to our fans or something.
Yeah, sure. And if you have another game in development, we can be brutally honest with you and stream it and become your partner. Sponsor us, Inkle.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Shout out one
Okay,
time.
Nick, are you gonna continue? Would you play another game by this company?
I would 1,000% play another game by this company. I thought you were
Okay,
gonna ask
cool.
me if I was gonna keep playing this game, and I
Nah.
don't know.
Yeah.
I think I can see myself within the next week or so being like, Lexi, let's open up this game one more time. I think we can.
Yeah.
I think we could do it. You know.
Yeah.
I think replayability is strong for a very solid time frame.
That's a
Right?
good way of putting it. That's a very positive way of putting it.
Yeah.
A lot of reviews are like replayability is terrible, and I'm like, well, I mean, technically, after you play for like an hour, you're replaying it, so
Yeah,
replayability is
100%.
high.
Technically, yes. But I think it's, I mean, it's just like anything. It's just like Dream Daddy. Once you go do all the daddies, then you're done with the game. There's no more
Yeah.
replayability. you
Yeah.
know?
No, I agree.
Replayability is like it's almost like a misnomer, right? Because even if there's a game that's replayability, it's like you're unlocking more things, there's more DLC, but then there's like an end to it. And if you're playing a game that doesn't have an end, like Harvest Moon,
Yeah.
well, then you can't give it a higher replayability.
Yeah, exactly. 'cause
Stat.
there's
That's the
no-
point of the game.
You're just playing the game. Yeah.
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 It's like embedded in the game. Anyway.
I agree. I feel like once you
What's the
get
third?
all the endings and you explore stuff, it's hard to replay.
Yeah.
Third one
Especially
is
now that we've talked it to death.
Yeah. Would you recommend it?
100%.
Oh,
It's a perfect train game. It's a great like dinner party game. Like we had played one or two at our old place with friends, choose your own adventure kind of games. I say this is totally in that wheelhouse. I think this would be a great game to play with some friends over Zoom. Like you play Jackbox, you do trivia, you play this game. I think that's a great way to do it. You do like voting island rules as you're playing through the game, trying to get away with murder. I think that would be really fun. I would suggest this game to almost anybody.
Awesome.
If they have a way to play it, like if my mom had a Switch, I'd be like, "Oh, mom, you should play this game." It would.
Well,
you'd have a
they
good time.
do because it's on iOS and Android now, so everyone has access to this game.
Is it also $15 on iOS or Android?
Probably. I don't know.
Guys, get us those codes. We will definitely get some fans. To play.
But no, I mean, it's like you mentioned. I feel like a lot of indie studios don't have the capacity. I was gonna say they shoot themselves in the foot. They might just not have the capacity to release on Switch or mobile because honestly, playing on the train, a lot of these indie games are perfect for it.
Marcus, I play Slay the Spire every day on the train.
That's a perfect example.
Every day. Can I tell you something crazy?
Sure.
Just to get my my street cred out there for Slay the Spire.
As a
I play
gamer guy.
Yeah, I play the daily climb almost every day. I hit those leaderboards. I was on the front page a couple times this week. No big deal. Check me
Oh
out.
my god!
Check me
Look
out.
at you!
Whatever, no big deal.
Wow.
I
Big
didn't think I was
boy.
that good, but then I started watching a YouTuber play the daily climbs, and I beat him every time, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm pretty good.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Guys, if you want us to play Slay the Spire on stream one of these days, we will totally do it. Let us know in the comments.
Hell yeah.
At Now Try This Cast, where you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, other places at Now Try This Cast. Follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/Now Try This Cast. Join the community, join the conversation, and you could influence the next try just like we're doing next week.
Hell yeah. Next week we're doing Hunt for the Wilder People because of our patrons over on Patreon.
Wilder? Is it a Wilder people?
I think it's Wilder People.
But
But I don't know.
Like they're more
Yeah.
wild?
Yeah, Wilder People.
That makes way more sense than what I've been saying for 3 years. So weird. Okay.
Okay, guys,
Great.
thank you so much for joining us. We love you. Have a good night and go out there and try something new for us. Bye. I missed clicked.
what?
Friends get together so they can try things. How about a dance podcast so that you can try things? Now we will stop singing so that we can all now try this.
Woo! Playing the game. Hold on, playing the little outro
Now try
song.
this trivia. Now try this trivia. Now trivia. Now trivia. Now trivia this.
Okay, and we're back. I'm gonna changing the overlay. You got the game ready, right?
I think so.
Nice.
I see it on my end. I don't. You're the one that has to do weird stuff. While
true.
you are changing the layout to accommodate
no.
this game. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Where's your audio? There you go.
Oh shit, we probably
It
should
looks
have like
beautiful.
put something where the Pokemon usually go. Oh well. Can you grab the PNG from the
cares?
website real quick?
It is what
from
it
the
is.
from
There you
the.
go. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I just need to grab
Should I
this
flip my
link
camera?
over here.
What?
Sure. If you want to.
Here, let me flip my camera. If I flip my camera, I will be facing the right way. Here we go. Seamless. Thank you,
It's
fans.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, there's the game.
Oh, great. There's the game.
It's
You
gonna
gonna
fit in the
change
box.
that?
I swear. I swear it's gonna fit in the box. Yeah, we did it. We're gamers now. Let me flip my camera too.
It like snapped for you.
We're gamers.
Honestly, do you still have that press kit open? Can you grab the PNG
Hold on.
of Overboard? Put it in that dead space.
Yeah. Let me open it. Hold on. I'm doing it. Stop pestering me. Actually, I don't have it open. Oh, here it is.
I just gave it to you on Discord.
Oh, nice, baby.
Okay, let's see. Overboard by Inkle Games, version 1.3.14E7BD5, in case anyone was wondering.
Wow, that's very
what
specific.
version
I love
we're
it.
playing. Okay, let me close some of my tabs.
Close
all my
keep them
tabs.
all open. I want to see
Well,
what's
I just-
going on.
I want to see. Can you show me? Okay, now here we are playing Overboard. Welcome back, everyone. Now, I don't know if this is going to make it to the podcast or not, but I'm going to act like it is just in case. We are now about to do a run of Overboard.
Overboard.
Overboard, and we will see. Marcus has just
There you
tasked
go.
me with the task of trying to do the Kill 'Em All run. Is there a name for this one?
Hell yeah. Murder spree. Murder septuple homicide or something like that. I think it's what it's called.
All right.
That was beautiful.
All
That was a
right.
beautiful transition. It's not
Here's the
lagging. It's
mood.
perfect. It's great. We're gonna ignore everything that's going on.
Perfect. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Valenci. I let him in every time. Is that correct?
Okay,
Can
so
I kill
here's
him?
what we're gonna do. We'll let him in,
I
and then
kill
we'll
the
see if we can
bellboy?
murder him.
I'm gonna tell him to come in. Oh, you're frozen. I can't hear you.
Okay. Oh, you can't hear me?
Oh, you've disappeared from my end. I can see you on the stream.
Oh
but
no,
the
that
Discord
sucks.
is freaking. Oh no, I hear you now.
No.
Great,
Okay,
great.
cool.
Can you hear me now?
Cool.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Captain says
Oh,
we'll be in
say-
Liberty
say-
Island at
say
4
he's taking
p.m.
Wait, is your husband up or okay? So
I've
he's
never
taking
said
a
he's
bath.
taking a bath.
Let's say he's
Did I
taking
say
a
he's
bath.
taking a bath.
Give him a bath, so then maybe he can go come inside.
Oh, my Discord is not working great. Let me see.
Oh no, I
Hold
can't hear
on.
you.
Everyone can see me. Everyone can see Marcus because I'm watching the stream.
Uh
I
huh.
don't know if Marcus can hear me. I feel like Marcus, nod your head, Marcus, if you can hear me.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. Great. I can't hear you. I
Oh
can't see
no,
you.
this is not
I see
good.
you on a 1 minute delay on the stream. Let's play this game. Mostly me talking.
Okay.
Let's take a bath.
Great.
He's taking a bath.
Great.
It is almost 9 o'clock. Oh, you turned your video off. I can hear you now. Great.
I turned my video off. Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you. Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
I did. Can you hear me?
Okay. Mrs. Valenci, it is almost 9 o'clock. Let's see. I want to try to kill the bellboy. I don't know if I can kill the bellboy. I want to get him on. He's a brute. He's
Yeah,
like a
you
gorilla.
have to kill the
Takes him
bellboy.
forever to wash. Ah, yes, ma'am.
Kill the
Breakfast is
bellboy.
still being served. One more thing. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, cash him with some Kosh.
My husband slept.
What's
no.
Kosh?
Kosh him
What the
with
fuck's
something?
Kosh mean with some? What's Kosh
Hit that
mean?
one.
Marcus,
that
this is
one.
a very important moment for me to hear you and see
Kosh.
you, and I can't do either because I don't know what Kosh means.
Oh no,
Marcus,
I'm
write
so
in the
sorry.
chat what Kosh means.
I'm so sorry.
What's Kosh mean?
Hey, Kosh.
What's Kosh? What's Kosh? What's Kosh? Marcus. Hit? Oh,
There you
hit
go.
with
I
the
helped
heavy
you.
thing?
I said
hit
it in
him.
the chat. Yes.
No,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah. A heavy iron dolphin shaped paperweight. Eek. The steward falls like an old man
Hell
down
yes.
a West End theater fire escape. Oh,
You're doing
shit.
great.
The dolphin is dripping blood on the carpet.
Okay, now tuck him under the bed. Under the
body.
bed.
Ooh, search his pockets. 20 pounds.
22 pounds.
Push body under the bed.
No.
Kick him under the bed.
Kick him under the bed. There you go.
Hide his foot. Great. Okay. Let's
Nice.
get out of here.
You've done good.
I have everything. Okay. I need to wash my hands. Oh wow! I went to I went to the bathroom to take out my earring.
Yeah.
And the dolphin's nose has little flecks of hair stuck to it.
Did you
Pick it
hide the
up.
murder weapon?
The bathroom.
Throw the dolphin out the
Watch the
porthole. Throw the dolphin out the porthole.
Oh no!
God
I
damn
stumbled
it!
back
This
out
is
into
so
the bedroom.
painful. Why?
I feel like I'm
Can't we
waiting
hear
too
each other?
much
But everyone else
time,
can
but
hear us.
Can I not drop the dolphin out the window?
You're wasting too much time.
I know, but
Throw it
I
out the
can't-
window.
Should I
Can
get
you hear
moving?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank God.
Oh,
Okay.
no, I can't. I heard you condemning me for taking too
God
much
damn
time.
it.
But what about
God
my
damn it.
earring?
Oh my God.
There we go. There we go.
Oh my God.
Fix my face. Okay.
Yeah. Take it out.
Pocket the other one.
Nice. Good job.
Do I need the pills to
Course
kill
stairs is
everybody? I guess
gone.
not. Do I have to wash my hands again?
Yeah, you need pills. Take the pills.
Oh no, that's just a fucking Macbeth reference.
Take
I probably
the
wasted too much
pills.
time. I probably can't do it
You
now, but let's
need
try.
the pills
Okay.
so you
I
can
feel
kill
like
Lady
I go up the
H.
car stair, right? I can kill car stair right away, right? Okay, we're gonna try to kill car
Yes.
stair.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. -942 is helping me in the chat. Hide the murder weapon, throw it out the window. I did that. Great. My earring. No, it's not here.
Yeah, you waited too long. You have until like
the deck.
8:50 or something like that to do it.
Oh no! Did he leave? Did I take too long? Did I fuck this up? Should I start over? Hold on. I'm gonna rewind.
Yeah, don't. No, it's 9:40. It's not a good time to rewind.
Oh shit! I've never rewinded until that moment. I didn't know what it was for.
Okay.
Shit! I'm pretty sure I have to kill car stair up here now, don't I? Well,
Who
let's
else
find
is
out.
up here with you? Is there anybody else?
Who do we kill next? Who do we try to kill? His dead body is hiding underneath. Okay.
The outline
let's
of the
see.
dead body is great.
Marcus, who do I try to kill?
Okay.
Marcus, put it in the chat or
Go
something. Who do I
to
try
murder. Who's on the?
kill?
Oh my God.
I've only ever killed
Hold on, let me try
I've
calling
killed
you-
Carstairs and I've
God.
killed Clarissa. But who do I? Oh, you've left Discord. Should I close Discord? Oh, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You need to kill everybody.
Like in any order?
Well, I don't know. I'm sure there's a specific order.
That's what I'm
Invite
saying.
him. Oh no, how do you kill him? No. I think you got to invite people to the bridge. I feel like the bridge is or the top,
My
the
room?
deck. The deck is where you're gonna end up killing everybody. So talk to
Are you sure we didn't just fuck up and waste? Do we have to start over?
We probably did.
Because Carstairs.
Carstairs. Yeah, we probably have to push him over the ledge.
Should I reset?
Yeah, reset to
reset.
8 a.m. We'll start over.
Okay.
Okay,
Great.
hopefully we can hear each other
Now that
and
I
see
can
the
hear
game.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now we know. We killed
Okay.
the cabin boy, right?
Who's there? Oh, that's not. Come in.
Yep, come in. Nice, thank you,
you.
ma'am. Okay, cool.
Oh, he's taking a bath.
Yes.
He's a brute, like a gorilla. One more thing.
And then beat. Yeah, there you go.
Caution
Caution. Nice.
Now I know what kosh means.
Yeah, we learned something. This game is educational too.
Yes. I gotta
So-
get the body.
Yep, move the body under the bed. Because he only had $20. We don't need to waste time. Kick him under the bed.
do-
Okay, you have
okay.
to go straight upstairs. Don't worry about the murder weapon yet.
Okay.
Hide his feet and go straight up to the deck. Because
My
that's where
hands have
Carstairs
blood
is.
on them.
Don't worry. Just go to Carstairs.
Are you?
I don't care. Just go. We're running out of time.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Oh, it won't let me leave the
Don't.
telephone.
Okay.
Kick it under the bed.
Okay, there you go. Go. Get
Get
moving.
moving.
Come
Okay.
on.
No, my
come on.
earring. My earring.
Who cares? Go up.
He's not even there yet.
Oh my God. No, he's there. Go.
Oh, now he's
go.
there. Now he's there.
Murder him.
Okay. I don't know if I remember how to murder him.
You
I
gotta
definitely
get
didn't
him
have
to
blood
look.
on my hands
You
and an
got-
earring though.
That's fine. He's not gonna be
Damn
suspicious.
fine day.
Incredible
view,
view.
right?
Yeah, there we go, baby. Incredible view. I
Just
see you've checked it before. Have you fancy a stroll along the deck?
No, then we just walk. We get
No,
away
no.
from the railing.
A fancy stroll because
Don't we let's keep on the view. Get him closer, right?
well, no, fancy stroll around the deck. We'll walk and say we saw a dolphin, I think is how do you do it?
Okay. Sounds splendid. Take my arm. Well, now, what should we talk about? See, now I gotta talk
maybe you're
about
right.
stupid
Yeah.
shit.
Go back.
Rewind, baby.
The view is
This
great. The view
This
is
is all
great.
staying. This is all staying in the
No,
podcast.
it's not. Okay, go.
Okay.
Incredible view.
view.
Yeah, hit incredible view, and then
I'll never forget this view. It's always special. You're sounding a little lightheaded. Oh no, I'm fine.
I've got the rail.
Got the rail. Oh no. Okay. Good. Oh well. Now, isn't this your earring? Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just say. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, we're about to kill him. Who cares?
Yeah, we're just
Should be more careful, old fruit.
Malcolm would be furious.
Okay. Oh, your husband hasn't seen you today?
No, he's missing.
No, he's missing. Goodness, how fortunate. Oh wait, look,
yeah,
dolphins.
There you go. Now you kill him. Okay,
but there's something down there.
Definitely, they're in the water.
Definitely there.
Definitely,
in the
the
water.
dolphins are there. The dolphins are
Just
there. I swear to God.
Further.
I swear. Yeah, there you go. Elsa. Nice.
Oh, now I'm sad because now I know who Elsa is. Triple Sun achievement. Okay.
Oh, I don't know who we murder now. Did you? Oh, go back to your room. Right.
Why?
To grab the tablets.
Why do I
And
need the tablets?
put your one
I'm not
earring.
flaming. I'm not flaming Carissa.
Oh,
shit. What?
Why? Why are we needed in the room? Run for it.
No, that just
you-
automatically leaves in an arrest. I want to see what we did. It's fucking 9:23. Who saw us?
Yeah.
We need to know who saw us.
Oh, they found the body. How did they find
I
the
told you we had it because we didn't
body?
bother to hide it. This is your fault.
Oh my God.
Bludgeoned
Malcolm must
to
have
death.
killed him. Malcolm
Must
must
have
have killed him.
That seems unlikely.
Oh,
I also have reason to
fuck
believe
it.
Mr.
God damn
Valencia
it.
is also no longer aboard the ship.
God damn it.
But to accuse you of not one but two audience, just the two? Tut tut. I should have killed you too.
Man. Wow, we got found out immediately. So we can't put the body under the bed.
I think we can. I think we just have to actually hide it. You didn't let me finish cleaning it up.
But we had to kill a corsair.
I think we had time. I think I just wasted too much time. Okay,
What's
let's
the
try
thing?
one more time and then let's finish the podcast.
One more time and we finish the podcast.
Or we just keep playing and the podcast is short. That's fine. Okay, who's there?
No, let's go back and clean up. We gotta finish the
Come in.
podcast.
Says you. He's taking a bath. He's a brute. One more thing.
Okay, yeah.
Caution with something.
Hit him. Because this is our only time we see him in the whole
Okay.
game.
The body. Push body under the bed.
That just doesn't seem.
Kick him under the bed.
There you go.
Hide
his
foot.
foot. You hit his foot last time too.
The door. Oh.
Okay, the dolphin. You washed your hands? Dolphin, yeah. Throw it out of the. Pick it up.
I'm trying to put it out of the porthole.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go.
Put it on the
There we go.
porthole. There you go.
Great.
Okay.
Now we go, right?
Well, I think you would still have blood on your hands because you just touched the thing again. You might have to wash your hands again. But we got to go.
No.
And kill this guy.
Too late.
We're almost
The
out of
last
time.
time I washed my hands, it just made a Macbeth reference.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's go.
Incredible view.
We got the earring back.
Goodness, you're right. Malcolm would have been furious.
No,
You know
he's missing.
Wait, look, dolphins. So there's something
Kill
down there.
everybody.
Definitely there. Just a little further. Push him overboard.
Okay, so we murdered
Also-
this guy.
I think we go to Anders. Oh shit!
Wait, what was that?
Someone said man overboard.
Go below. Someone saw it. Oh,
Oh,
no,
no.
Anders looks serious. Ah, it's okay. So if we kill the kid, we get caught immediately.
Well, hold on. Maybe we're about to find something out. Maybe we didn't get caught because of the kid. Maybe we get killed because they saw us push what's his face. No, the steward. Yeah. Huh.
You know what it is? I think I read something where the major is listening in on your room. Like he's like being nosy when you first wake
Oh.
up. So he hears you murdering him and then gets suspicious and then looks, probably is what I'm assuming happens.
Is there a way to kill the steward at any other point?
I don't know. There might be. I'm assuming you kill him when he comes in. But I guess not.
Okay, well, let's
8 hours
go.
and you're free. Well, one more try.
Let's go kill Carstairs.
Oh, the major
Oh, the
is up
major's
there. Yeah.
I have. Oh no, he's just not here yet.
Oh, okay. Just gonna wait there. You
There we
can look around the deck and grab the earring.
Oh, it's
Carstairs.
too late. It's too late now.
Okay.
All right, kill Carstairs. Oh, good.
That's what I did on my good run. Immediately went up there, grabbed the earring, went back to my room so no one saw it.
Oh,
Because
I
you
had a
can
lot
beat
of
Carstairs there.
I always said it was glass, and then when he tried to push me on it, I threw it in the water and said, "See, clearly glass." You never
That's
did that?
No, I haven't done that one.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay.
I just
Killing
like if
Carstairs.
I get it before I could talk to him, then we're safe.
Yeah, and that saves more time. That's smart.
And then I planted it on the girl's body in her room. Clarissa. I planted the earrings there to be like, she stole one of my earrings. It's been missing. Because Carstairs comes up and is like, what are you looking for? I'm like, I can't find my earring.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we failed. Guys, we tried to murder everybody. We'll figure it out another time. But the game allows you to do it.
As you can see, Mr. Carstairs isn't here because extraordinary as it might seem, Mrs. Valencia pushed him overboard. It was an accident. He slipped. The officer on deck saw you push him. Oh, I also have reason to believe that Mr. Valencia is also alone on the ship. 2 murders. Damn. Oh well. Okay. Well, we suck.
Okay.
We can't do the murder.
We
run without help.
failed. I'm switching. Here, hold on. Let's watch this. Let's watch this beautiful transition.
That's what I'm saying. That's my
do.
gripe with this game. It's too.
And by beautiful, I mean absolutely
It's
fucking
such a
dog
such
shit
a long investment
transition
on like one
that I'm
cutscene.
gonna do live. Hey,
But
it's great.
I can't deny that I didn't just have fun doing that with you.
It was fun.
Okay.
Well, it was
All right, should
mainly because I was like trying to make a game, and then I was like, I'm just recreating the game that we should just play. We should just play the
that's not what I'm
actual
saying.
video game
Yeah.
on Twitch.
Totally.
Okay, and then
I
I'm
am
going
leaving
here.
the game. Stopping the screen share of that.
Beautiful. And now,
Great.
I mean, according to our stream, hold on 1 second. Gonna flip myself, and nothing changed. Nothing changed. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything.